Sith Master. Bastila is the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Ender Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Taris. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
How do you even know Bastila's still alive?
I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
So what do you suggest we do next?
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury they know how Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Taris, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
I want to ask you some questions.
I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be.
I'd like to know some more about you, Karth.
I understand why you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time for that later.
What can you tell me about this planet we're on?
Taris was once a magnificent planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers. That was a long time ago. The upper city, where the rich citizens live, is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Taris is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal.
Okay. Well, let's just move on. The sooner we start looking for Bastila, the sooner we'll find her. Let's go.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. Alright, soldier, let's move out.
Excellent. Locker. Okay. We can probably upgrade the vibro blade, but I don't... yeah, we do. We have one of these things, so a vibration cell. So that's helpful because it'll raise our damage.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid. That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouthed aliens. Now the rest of you, get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. What's this? Humans hiding out with aliens. They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Your fault. Won't someone be... won't someone come searching for this patrol? Okay, excellent. We cleared those out. Let's look around. We are level up, so that's good. Feats, let's use... No, we can't do that. Okay. Toughness. And a door we can open. Now I believe you can loot like the whole place. I think there's only one area in the entire game where you get like attacked if you loot something. So most of the time you can just loot the entire place, which is helpful. But it can take quite a while to bash things because with someone who knows security, it's a lot easier. And as always, I will be playing this game as some kind of lawful, good character, because that's the way I play. I mean, I never play an evil character. I tried it many times and I always become this good guy in games. So I don't know, I just can't do it. Okay, Twi'lek. But still, I am robbing people of their precious possessions, so you can't really say that I'm a lawful guy, but okay. Pleased to meet you, Lara. My name is Mervor Gathon. What's so great about these energy shields?
And I can...
Where did this technology come from? Anything else? I'll be going now, because I don't want to buy from you, that's why. Let's see, one more door. And there's Dia. She's part of a quest.
Who are you? That's no excuse.
Oh, I'm sorry, sometimes I'm going too fast. That's no excuse. You can't go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious, but at least you're more polite than that pig Holden. Holden, who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
No, I don't think so. I can't afford to trust anybody right now. Please, just leave me alone.
I'll be going
Good.
now.
I don't much like strangers in my home.
But later on we can talk to her, because then we are far better in persuasion. But we can't right now. So let's move on and let's enter these apartments. We can go to the upper city. So this is the upper city. Not too much you can do here, at least not in this area. But there's oh, let's speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you, Karth.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than a show horse. I fought the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. And with all that, I've never experienced anything like their slaughter of these sick animals in the nation. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing the Republic forces could do to stop it.
I'm sorry, Karth. This must be very painful for you.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed. I didn't.
I'm sorry, Karth. I didn't mean to upset you.
I know. Don't worry about it. It must not be making much sense.